All right, hi everyone, Frankie here, New West Reset. Hello, how's it going? Welcome back to another Boots on the Ground from a fellow here, and we today are looking at this glorious old school. Wow. Before I get into it, let me just zoom in on that clock tower up at the top of the thing. Wow, I am back up in the Capitol Hill. Well, no, actually I'm in the neighborhood adjacent to Capitol Hill. I believe this area is called Tuxedo. Ooh, Tuxedo, fancy. Anyway, I'm just off of 16th Avenue and Center Street, northwest/northeast. Center Street's the cutoff. And I can't even remember the name of the school, but if you bear with me, we'll take a quick look at the front here in a second, and then we're gonna try to do a walk around. And school is in session. So I gotta make it quick so I don't get hollered at by somebody. So let's do this quick and dirty. Stick around, be right back.
About a heaven in Alberta, where they've got all hell for a basement.
All right, so I am back, and as you can see there, Balmoral School, built in 1913. What a beauty. Man, oh man. So right now, this is the south-facing side of the building. Massive schoolyard here. Beautiful big old trees here, and you can see there's 16th Avenue right there that runs through Calgary. That's actually part of the Trans-Canada Highway, the #1 highway that runs from coast to coast. So a very busy street, but the school's recessed off of that avenue quite a bit, so it's not too noisy. Big trees kind of help. They've got a big playground here in the front of the school and at the back of the school. So you can see the modern addition there, gymnasium. We don't care about that. But this thing's glorious. Again, that clock tower up there at the top. A bunch of pigeons hanging out. Quite exquisite. And I'm just going to start here. This is the east wing. And I'll just work my way across here. You can see there's that dental molding or sawtooth or dog's tooth detail all along the top there. And then all kinds of beautiful details in between the windows, below the windows, and the front of this thing with those capitals up there. Quite exquisite, even up top there too, some detail. Sorry, it's cold again here today. It's about -10 Celsius right now, so I mean, not freezing, but it's chilly. But let's see, above the main door there, of course you gotta have some lion's heads and a fasces above the door for some reason. Sorry, again, I'm shivering here, so the shaky cam. The gimbal doesn't like the cold, as I've mentioned many times, so it makes it a little challenging. So you can see it's 3 floors, well, 2 floors with sort of a semi-below ground floor there. Those windows are low, man. They're like 6-8 inches off the ground. So it makes it tough when it comes to snow and ice. Massive entranceway, but kind of stumpy little doors again. I mean, beautiful wooden doors with some nice glass detail above, a transom window above in there, if you can see that. But these doors are looking awfully stumpy and low, kind of short. But what a beautiful old sandstone school here. Wowee. So obviously I'm not going to be able to see anything on this side with that modern addition, but let's see if we can poke around here. School is in session, so you know we got to make this quick. But let's see if I can whip around to the back and have a quick look. So let me pause it here for a moment, and I'll be right back. There's a beautiful side entrance here. This is the east-facing side of the building. Again, got some nice floral details there. And again, all of that detail work along the eave. And I'm fixing to get run it over here. The parking lot. Big massive blank space there. And there on either side of the entrance. And again, you can see how low these windows are. I mean, they don't go below ground, but Like they haven't had to put window wells in them or anything, but you know, we've had, aside from the last couple of days, we've had a few days of above 0 Celsius. So the snow has been melting. But prior to that, you can bet this snow and ice was piling up against those windows, and the custodial or janitorial staff have had to shovel it away and put down some snow melt or ice melt or whatever. This thing's huge, man. What a big school. So this is the back side of the school, north facing. Massive chimney up there. Again, that clock tower. A nice sort of a semicircular window there. Looks to me like they've punched in maybe some doors here on this level. I'm not too sure. Looks like a bit of an afterthought maybe. Then of course that modern addition. But well looked after school. Like I said, it's still in use as a school, so still getting, you know, funding and whatnot to maintain the building. But what a beauty, man, oh man. All right, I'm not going to be able to see much more on this thing, so let me whip back around to the front again. I'll get one last wide shot, and then that'll do it for today. I'll be right back. All right, so there it is, and there we go. That's going to seal the deal here today for Frankie, New West Reset, and the Balmoral School. Just off of 16th Avenue and Center Street, northwest/northeast here in Calgary. And yeah, what an amazing old building. And I didn't get hollered at. In fact, I was talking to one of the staff members who was outside, and yeah, they said, yeah, go ahead and film it. It's a beauty. So I said, all right, thank you. Built in 1913. So if you could let me know what you think down below of this beautiful old school. Of course, do all the other stuff down there to help me out. And until the next one, take care out there and have yourselves a good one. All right? Cheers, everyone. I gotta go home and get some hot chocolate with marshmallows in it.